Kicking it.
Swamp ass.
Fresh ass only.
Fresh ass on.
Fresh ass only after the shower. Fresh ass.
Sleeping in your bed when you're dirty is probably the top 5 worst feeling.
Dude, you don't sleep as good. You don't sleep as
Gotta
good.
be
It's a better sleep.
Yeah, we're good.
Welcome back to another episode of the Just Kickin' It podcast. I go by the name of C-Truth, aka Chris. My name is Chris. We call me. Y'all call
You
me
usually
Chris.
don't AKA your name.
Yeah, my name's Chris though.
Hey, Chris.
I was listening back to the
Introduce
podcast,
yourself to
and
the class.
I say C-Truth, but I'm like
Nobody calls you C.
during the show, everyone just calls me Chris.
You say C-Truth, no one's coming, every other name, TZ.
Yeah. But my actual name.
Really, you're just Chris.
I'm just Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi. And I'm accompanied by some of my greatest friends in the world. And we are robed up in their bed right now. This is our New Year's episode. To the right of me, I have the one, the only, with the fresh fitted on, kickback fitted, Ralph Fisher in the building.
Yo.
I fuck with those heavy.
These look kind of good.
Looks good.
Little
You got
prototype.
the coffee too?
Little prototype.
Yeah, the kickback TV.
You know what I'm saying?
101's only out here.
And to the left of me, I have the beautiful guy himself. He's blued and red.
Yeah, I got all different
Yeah, you
colors,
just-
man.
the
This
polo
is how
is
I be
polo.
waking up. It's-
Polo.
This is a crazy fit to bring in the new year. Man.
I fuck with it. We got Mr. FB Fabs in the building.
Instagram,
This-
Facebook.
I got every color
Fucking
on.
little kids.
Yeah, it's American flag with the socks. What are those North Face slides?
Yeah, they like my little like go out, get the newspaper
Yeah,
journals.
yeah, house
Yeah,
slippers.
take out the garbage shit.
And on the cameras making us look so sexy. We got the one, the motherfucking shooter in the building. Just shoot.
From across the room.
Y'all know the fucking vibe. The vibe. You just shoot out here, girls. Robed up, baby.
I feel like
Robed up.
I feel like you can wear that robe outside.
girls in
Like,
your clothes.
Bro, this is the first time it ever came out, the package.
It looks
it looks fire. I fuck with that shit.
Appreciate you, cut.
Well, welcome back to Just Kicking It. This is our New Year's episode. As you can see, we are in our PJs
This
or
is the most kicking it.
our
This is-
pajamas.
I don't think you could kick it more than we kicking right now.
Yeah, we really,
We really doing that shit. We basically Argentina right now.
World Cup, Chris. World Cup
Sports
truth.
references hit different.
Isn't that like just common knowledge at this point?
Yeah, but sometimes I think you don't know common shit. When it
Yeah,
comes to
my
sports.
when I try to rap bars with like fucking sports references, it'd be like,
He's
pick
like
and
score
roll, pick and roll, slam dunk.
score a touchdown,
Like
LeBron.
Eli love passing.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Like Eli love
He
passing.
loves that shit.
At least you
He
say
did
the right
love that
references.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would hope
He
so.
did love that.
Not
shit.
like scored a goal like Curry.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
I would tell you to just take that out, please.
I should add sport to my
I would
repertoire
say
of
tell
knowledge.
you to take that out.
Do you feel like sports knowledge is like a waste of space in your brain, or do you feel like
No.
It's definitely, I wouldn't
Hell
consider it
no.
wasted space, but it's definitely taking up a lot of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot.
y'all be knowing yards and shit? I feel like, damn, that's
We
a
know
lot
where
of
kids
data.
went to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
I love
shit.
stats, man. That's my shit.
That's so
I don't know
crazy.
why.
This is a human being.
And you never know when you gotta get into a heated sports debate.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. It's wild to talk like y'all talking numbers and shit. Like last play, he did a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's like, I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, what play was that?
A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't even know.
The argo he called
Sport
the last
wizard.
minute. What did the one dude do? I seen the last game. He threw the ball back
Oh
a
my
couple times.
god.
What game
Oh,
was
the
that about?
Patriot
Patriots
game?
Raiders
Oh,
shit.
the-
Oh my
the
god,
interception.
bro.
That's the craziest way to lose a game.
Bro, because
What's it called when you throw it back?
lateral.
A lateral, Jesus.
Yeah,
Lateral
that,
pass.
that was some schoolyard bullshit that they were doing.
some
That's what you
backyard
call it.
bourgeois.
But have you ever seen it get picked off and ran
Never.
for a touchdown?
Well, not when the score's tied.
Yeah, now when the score's tied, you just hit the ground, bro.
Yeah, if
Like,
you're
what are you
losing,
doing?
then you know.
Especially Belichick, like
Bruh.
your guys got to know that.
Yeah, it's gonna go into OT. Like it's not a big deal.
that
Like,
that
yeah,
was the issue.
That was crazy.
Was that that shit happens when it's like you're gonna lose regardless, but when it's tied,
Yeah, that's craziness.
Yeah, you just
So
hit
who were
the
they
ground.
versing?
Raiders.
Raiders. They were playing against
the Raiders.
the Belichick's prodigy, man.
Oh yeah.
Josh McDaniels was
Yeah.
coaching him too. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Dude, Bill looked pissed.
Yeah, he was pissed, bro.
It looked horrible. But yeah, I don't want to start with sports. We're
Yeah,
gonna
no.
start with New Year, New Me.
Kicking it. top 5 worst sayings of all time.
I hate that saying.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like resolutions, but I like the concept of them.
I
in
always
general.
use the same quote for resolutions, like every year.
And
I'll
what is
probably
it?
tweet it every year.
What is that?
There's a quote from Joel Santana. It's not my quote, but you're gonna get to a segment where you're gonna ask what our quote.
Oh, I thought you were gonna open it up.
But no, this is one quote that I always use, but it's not referring to me. But I always use it. Actually,
What is it?
Joel Santana says, "My resolution was been doing everything I've been doing better than I usually does."
Yeah.
Than I usually do.
I get the whole New Year's thing though, because it is just it's a point where you could just reset. You know what I mean? It's just like even though it's a made up thing,
Right.
basically, it still is somewhere that some people need. Like this is the point.
Right.
Okay, start fresh. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a starting point for people. So I get that. But
I get it too.
But the whole like I'm gonna go to the gym shit and you go for 2
Hella
weeks
gym
and don't go
memberships.
again.
Yo, I think that's the best
They
time of
making
the
some
year
money.
for the
It's so
gym.
annoying, bro.
I would never go
some
to the
Because
gym.
me,
that
someone
time.
who's trying to go to the gym
Hell
to
no.
start the year, has to be around everyone else who's trying to go to the gym.
Hey, at
to
least
start
you
the year.
started in like November.
Yeah, I did. I started earlier than everybody else. So.
Respect to that.
But it's gonna be tough, fucking come January. Though I already know.
Yeah.
But I go late anyway, because I don't like being around everybody.
My gym be packed, bro, with all the high school kids in America.
Dude, you know what pisses me off about the gym? So do they still make? Because I don't go to LA anymore. I go to Planet. Do they make you wipe? Do you wipe down your machine?
Hell no.
Bro.
I feel like you should though.
I gotta wipe down my machine because
Yeah.
you're not gonna shower when you get home from the gym.
Bro, the reason why you do that is because when you're leaning on a fucking leather fucking machine,
And you're sweating.
I see your sweat head.
Yeah, but I don't see. Like, I don't
Your
sweat
sweat
like that.
head.
and
sweat
I
head.
don't want. Okay, but some people do,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put my fucking sweat head.
And I
on
don't
your
wanna
sweat
wipe
head.
your-
And I wear
sweat either.
And I wear sweat like a whole sweatpants, sweatshirt. Fucking.
I think that's a good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I agree with that tactic.
Yeah, if you're sweating all over the shit, wipe it down. But if I'm not fucking
Swamp ass and shit on
swamped
the
it up-
seat.
Yeah, if my ass prints in the seat, I'll wipe it. But
Bro, especially since COVID, we gotta be cleanliness next to
Bro.
God.
bro, just wash your hands after when you're done fucking working out. It's not that fucking
Yeah,
hard.
Sanitize, bro.
Damn.
Nah,
Goddamn.
bro.
I think
wash
I think
every-
it has a lot more to do with the sweat off your
Yeah, I
body
think so.
than
Because
being
think about the weights,
sanitized.
like the barbells. Like no one's fucking sanitizing the barbells.
Nah.
You never see them do that.
Well, no.
But you don't sweat out of your like hands like
Your
you do
hands
off
do
of
get
your
sweaty.
body.
Mostly for
no,
the
but like
leather.
everywhere else on your body. Imagine you sweated the same way out of your hands
No, they smell-
you
it's
do out
obviously-
of your
yeah,
body.
it's
That's
different.
wild,
It is different.
Yeah,
That'd be
come on,
disgusting.
bro.
Onion hands.
bro. My jerk
BO.
off sessions would be great.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
no
man.
need. No need for
Yeah,
fucking
talk
Uber
to
now.
times later, right?
Yeah, talk to times later.
Y'all got any resolutions or goals or anything for the new year, or y'all just don't don't do that?
Well, for me, top of the year, I plan on releasing my album. That's not really my resolution. That's just what's
That's something that's gonna
just
happen.
gonna happen. I'm still in the gym. I've been working like for me. This year has been a year of a lot of self work. I mean, every year's that because I'm very hard on myself. But this year for me has been a lot of that. Like I'm in therapy. I'm in a gym. You know what I mean? I have a pretty good job. I'm saving up money. Like I like my little place that I'm living. Like a lot of improvements have been made, and my self awareness is on the highest level it's ever been. And yeah, man, I'm thankful for this
So
year.
for the new year, you just want to continue that.
Hell,
and keep
I want
going with
I
it.
want
and get
everything
better.
better, nigga.
Yeah, of course.
Better,
What I'm saying.
bitches, better.
Keeping on the
My
path.
Clothes better, man.
Keep it on the path you're already on.
Yeah, what Joel said.
Yeah. I think I feel like what I want to do for the new year is travel to 3 different places I've never been before. That's my goal.
3?
3
You have
different
any-
places. Like
any
I'm
in
not
mind?
gonna set. I ain't gonna set the stand. Like 3 I feel like is obtainable.
Do you have any in mind?
Well, I know next year, starting off the month, I'm already going
In January?
In January, I'm going to Cabo. I've never been to Cabo.
Cabo,
nice.
San Lucas.
You just shooting
We're gonna
naked
play
girls
golf
in
out
your
there.
clothes.
We got a bachelor party, but one of the things we're gonna do that I'm excited about is pretty much play golf and
Yeah, that'd be
fly
dope.
my drone. I want to fly my drone out there and get some.
Oh, I thought you said
footage.
you want to find your drone. I'm
No,
like, where
fly.
the fuck? You're not gonna find that shit in Cabo. I fucking took that shit.
But,
That's why I'm going out there, man. It's like
yeah.
a whole Taken movie.
I have a set of skills.
I have a set of skills, and it's called Find My
Justin as
Phone-
Liam
iPhone.
Nelson.
maybe Italy.
Italy, okay.
Yeah, Italy too.
That's sexy.
I
Italy
heard.
too. Is
I
that
heard
a
since
sequel?
that. I heard
White
since
Lotus?
that new show
White
that
Lotus.
the searches for visiting Italy have like skyrocketed.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to go. Sicily.
Is it
where I
because of
wanna
that show?
I mean, it's probably one of the reasons. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
probably go to the White Lotus
It's
Hotel.
my home. It's my homeland, Sicily.
Have you watched that show?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, so watch it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, cool.
100%.
What's your third place?
I don't know yet
Okay.
the third place, but definitely I know I'm going to Cabo and planning on a trip to Italy.
Okay. Have you ever been over the pond before?
Yeah.
The pond.
I mean,
just wanted to
I
say
fly.
that.
I
just
fly a
wanted
lot.
to say it.
I go out of the country a lot. I really want to do like an Asia tour.
That's fire. I want to go like Thailand and Bali.
Thailand, China.
Oh, but Bali,
Yeah,
you
that'd
can't
be
fuck
dope.
anymore.
Bali is wild. What?
That's crazy.
you can't fuck in Bali.
No.
They're trying. Well, it's not going to take what's the word I'm looking for?
It's effective.
And it's not going to be an effect.
What are they
until-
putting cameras in every bedroom in
No,
America?
they're literally,
in the
they're
country?
literally
Camera.
making it illegal
Only,
even
you
for
know.
tourists to have sex there. Literally.
You're
No.
going to jail.
Yeah, you're going to jail. Like,
But,
yeah, dead
but
ass.
how would they know?
They'll never
They,
know.
well, they'll, you're taking a risk. Is all I'm
How would they
saying.
know?
That's
If
crazy.
they find you
but either
fucking-
way, if you're there for a week, you can't not fuck for a week.
You shouldn't if you want, unless you want to go to a Bali
What if
prison.
you got like a
I'm saying,
partner
like, don't
that you're
fuck.
out there with? Like y'all
You can't, dude.
fuck on a balcony.
No, you
Can
can't.
I get
Yeah,
my-
you're married? I'm pretty.
Can I
sure.
get head?
No.
You can't do any sexual activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty sure.
Bali's
It's,
out of the picture. Yo. I
Bali's
ain't
out
going
of
to
the
jail.
So Bali's
I ain't
out of
going
the
to jail for no pussy, especially overseas. You see what happens.
Yeah, let's go to Thailand. All right. Anybody? Brandon, what you got? What's your New Year looking like? What's your resolution?
So just to be clear, this is not our quotes. and
No,
stuff?
not our
no.
quote. We could end it with our quote.
No,
but
we're just
it's
doing
not
some
our quote.
resolution
Okay.
or goals. I mean, the biggest thing I want to do next year is get my own spot. That's the biggest thing I want to do.
Let's get a round of applause. Let's get a round of
I'm
applause.
fucking preoccupied. I'm fighting wrestling.
That's
with this
really
mic.
it. That's really it. Get more income coming in and get my own spot.
Where
That's
are you,
it.
where are you
There you
thinking
go.
about area? Like, do you know what area?
I have no clue about that yet.
Do you want to be far?
Nah, I'm gonna stay in Jersey.
Okay. Not. I mean, I figured you stay in Jersey, but I mean like
It depends. Like if I get a new job, and it would have to be,
close to the job.
closer to where that's at. But definitely not more south than here. I tell you that.
Hell no.
Hell no.
So if
hell
anywhere,
no.
it'd be up north a little more.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Agreed.
I'd like to I'd like to make some more money this year. That's my biggest goal. It's the only thing that's keeping me from pure happiness is like a little bit more money.
Money
man.
can't buy you happiness.
No, it can. It would.
Buy you
I hate
freedom.
that saying.
They say
It's
buy
not
you
about.
That's why I said it.
Every one of my problems could be cured with fucking with money, dog.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. Every one of them. Name one. You don't even know them all. But even if I could told you, if I were to give you a list of them, you'd be like, yeah, money would probably help that.
It would probably help. You know,
So that's my
anxiety.
big goal, man. And that's what they say. And I'll turn 30 this year.
Hey.
They say that 30s is the year where you kind of have it figured out. I think I've figured. I don't know. I wouldn't say I have it figured out, but you have an idea of where you can go to make more money and the people you want to be around with. So that's my goal for this year is make some money, keep surrounding myself with all the people I love.
Oh man,
More of that.
30 is that year.
Heard
That's for
you.
sure. 30 definitely is that year. Hunker down, buddy. All right.
What about you, Chris? Did you say something?
Yeah, I think so.
What's your
Oh,
quote?
you
that,
said just continuing being the greatest
yeah, the
of
being
all
the
time.
greatest. I'm him, not them. You heard?
What's your quote that
Yeah.
sums up your 2022?
Let me pull mine up.
You want to?
I'll go with mine.
Go ahead.
You want to start?
Yeah. Count your blessings, not your problems.
Mindset. Perspective. That's a good
Count
one.
your blessings, not your problems. Using that quote to remind me throughout 2023 that everything's gonna be all right.
Damn, 2023, dog.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Time's
We're gonna be
flying.
all right. We're gonna be all right.
Real shit.
Love that.
Go ahead, Ralph.
So wait, so the quote was supposed to describe our 2022, right?
Yeah.
I would say mine would be Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
I think if 2021, if 2021 was like kind of almost like a blissfulness of like all my goals and aspirations like starting to come together, like this year was, yeah, you got a lot of work to do still, buddy, and it's nobody else is gonna do it for you. So that's what I would say. My quote for the end of last year and like going into the next year, like it's gonna take some time, but I know what I
absolutely.
want now. You know what I mean? I think I've learned a lot about what I actually want from life in the last year, and now it's just about the pursuit of it. So
Real shit. Good
There you
one.
go.
Mine is from Jordan Peterson. I love him. He said, "You should be more fearful of the man you've been, rather than the man you've yet to become." For me, this year has been again me taking chances in places where I was scared of before. You know what I mean? Relationships, monetarily switching jobs, and especially at the end of last year. Like I did a whole lot of shit that I'm usually scared of. I stopped drinking. You know what I mean? I did a lot of things that I used to be scared of just because I wanted a change for myself. I wanted a different path. I was always scared to go to the gym because I was scared people were gonna look at me all weird and shit like that. Like, oh, he's a chunky motherfucker. But you gonna look weird. You're gonna have the awkward phase.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I'm taking them thirst traps now. You know what I'm saying? Just sliding the DMs.
DMs
shit,
running up.
Shit, you got me sending you heart faces.
You know what I'm saying? They be looking at it now. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, it's been a great year of facing my fears.
There you go.
Real shit.
Life's a bitch, then you die.
You're alive though.
Instagram favorites.
And then my second one is from Kanye. I guess a blowjob better than no job.
Drugs won the
That's
war
it.
on me.
How does that define your year?
Well, the second one defines my year because I'm not happy with my current job or employment status, and half the year was trying to find a job.
Right, yeah, I remember that. That was the top half of the
that's
year.
why the second one describes it.
Yeah.
And the first one is, I mean, every year you're going to go through a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
You're going to go through a lot of pain, a lot of struggles, regardless, money or not money. And shit, we all going to die, huh?
That's a fact. That's a promise.
Heard you.
Someone had to be bleak.
You are the character of this podcast. That
You
is
went
the bleak
full
man.
Memphis.
You went full Memphis.
Shout out Memphis Bleak,
You
man.
never go full Memphis.
Underrated.
What do they say? You never go full.
Oh, you don't want to know what that actually means. What they actually say.
What do they say?
Oh, are you talking
It's
about?
a word that you're no longer
Are you talking
allowed
about
to say.
Tropic? You could beep this out. You talking about Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
Never go full.
That's what he said.
You gotta bleep that out, though.
Handle shit like fucking little kid.
All right. Do we want to stay in the New Year's?
Yeah.
I mean, might as well get them all
Let's run it.
banged
Let's just
out.
knock them
Pause.
out. Do we want to go albums or do we want to go predict? No, you do albums or highs and lows or albums.
We'll go albums.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go albums.
All
And then
right.
let's take it out with highs and lows.
No, let's do let's do the albums. And then didn't you say
Disappointments.
Oh, no. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Disappointment. So how we'll do this is we'll do your top 3 albums that you liked. We'll all go around and say our top 3 albums that we liked, and then we'll name our disappointments in the same order.
All right, say less.
These are the albums we like.
We
Not
like.
saying
My
they're
personal
like
favorite.
the best.
Preference.
Preference.
All right,
Don't come at us like that.
My favorite 3 albums of the year. Well, the first, I'll preface this by saying I was looking through this. Like, I had to look to see like what albums came out this year because I was just like, bro. And I remember that's how many I missed. Like I never listened to Earl Sweatshirt shit. Like, and I heard that was really good. There was. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but there was a lot of albums that I was like, damn, I didn't listen to this at all. And maybe I would have really liked that album. Like I listened to JID's album for the first time the other night. That album was really good, but I didn't listen to it enough to like really put it in my favorites or anything like that. So after saying all that, my 3 favorite albums this year, I'm gonna start with 3. My third favorite album was Only Built for Infinity Links.
Okay.
I loved it, dude. I really did. It sounded like the old Migos. Obviously, Offset wasn't part of it, but I really that was the RIP Takeoff, and I really enjoyed that one. And then my second favorite album was Un Verano Santi by Bad Bunny. Love that album. It roughly translates to A Summer Without You.
Okay.
And I really loved that album.
Fun fact about Bad Bunny that I seen. His stadium tour grossed
dude, I saw
over $500 million in one stadium tour.
Yeah, it's the
He
most.
made $500 million.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
and all Spanish too. Like he don't speak. I mean, he speaks English, but like none of his music's English.
No.
So that's crazy. And then my favorite album of the year, you guys are gonna. I think this is probably not the one you thought I was gonna say. Honestly, never mind.
Favorite album of the year.
That was my favorite
More
album
than
of the
her
year,
loss.
dude.
Love that.
More than her loss. I do because you know what it is that style of music isn't something I usually listen to. So it also brought me into a little bit more of an enjoyment on that style of music as well.
Something different. It was a different listen
and
for
like
you.
I just like really enjoyed the time that I spent with that album when it first came out. Like it just felt so good.
That's awesome.
But
I like that album too a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, I also really like that song, the Life, the second album Yeet dropped this year because I wasn't familiar with Yeet. Really like that album.
Yeah, for sure.
And then Red and White by Lil Uzi Vert. I know it's not really an album, but just honorable mention. I really like that shit.
Yeah, it's
too.
a good little.
All right. So my top 3 albums of this year. Starting at number 3 was Future. I Never Liked You.
Ooh.
That was
Great album.
Yeah, I liked it too.
like
I love
it.
Future. I like that he encompassed the singy songies, the turn up the
Yeah,
bangers.
he did.
You know, classic Future. Really good shit.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez album. It's called Sorry for What. I love that album.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that one.
I'm a huge Tory fan. Sorry for What, great album. And then Drake, Her Loss. I can't stop playing it.
Yeah,
I know
no.
it came out the end of the year,
Yeah.
but I can't stop playing it. I play it every morning. Like the top 4 songs, I just played back to back to back. Those are my 3. My honorable mentions are West Side Boogie. What's it called?
I forget what
Some
it is.
superhero, something like that.
He makes good albums.
His album's really good. So West Side Boogie, SZA's album's really good. JID's album, Yeet.
Yeah.
This year I played a lot of fucking Yeet.
Life was really good.
And then there's an artist named Niger. She's an R&B artist. Fucking fire album. But yeah, that's mine.
But
Let's get it.
2022.
my top 3 favorites was Vince Staples.
They came out in 20.
It was
Yeah, it did.
2022.
I
The
liked that
beginning.
album a lot too.
Ramona
beginning of
Park Broke My
2022.
Heart.
Yeah, I like that.
Came
album
out this
too.
year, the beginning of this year.
Okay.
Yep.
That was one of my favorites this year. I really enjoyed that
Yeah.
album. I thought it was probably his best work as a whole.
Word. I liked that one too. Yeah.
The JIT album.
JD.
I really liked it. What was that album called again?
Forever Story.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that album. And I've been waiting on JIT for a while. I feel like
Yeah.
that shit was supposed to drop for a
It's been
minute.
a minute.
He's Dreamville.
Dreamville,
Yeah,
yep.
he's Dreamville.
And same with Vince. He doesn't drop often, so like I really appreciated it.
I think he's
feel
pretty
like.
consistent.
Yeah, but he doesn't like saturate. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't come out when he comes out with music. I feel like it's an album.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't just release like freebies.
And he tries different shit too, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think he's really just a good artist. And the last Lamito, NBA YoungBoy,
Last Line Me.
one of his 8 albums he dropped this year.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But that one was my favorite.
8 albums.
The opposite of the other 2 that don't drop as much. He's just been dropping every fucking month.
Do
Basically.
you feel like his music has like drowned out from him like releasing so much music, or like you still are happy every time he drops and like you're excited, or
No, I'm still happy every
you
time.
feel excited?
Yeah.
Do you feel like he has like a lot of repetition, like of sounding the same on these songs, or he's trying different shit? I haven't listened to any of his
Mixture
albums.
of both, I would say. I mean, he has his, his bags.
Yeah, of
But he has
course.
like different, like he has like 3 different bags that he goes to a lot.
Right.
But then he also tried like new shit. Like he just came out with like a rock song
Okay.
the other day.
I seen him with the fucking mascara on and
Yeah,
shit.
he's bored and he in the house bored.
Bored in the
Bored
house.
in
He
the
been on
house
house-
and in the
He been on
house.
house arrest for like 2 years.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
I couldn't.
So that's why I think he's putting, that's why he's making so much music too. Like
yeah,
it's been all he does is in the house.
that's his hobby.
And I put honorable mentions to it a little bit. I put Her Loss and I put the Scissor joint on my shit too.
Shout out to SZA.
The Scissor is just brand new though, so like I don't really
Again,
wanna.
yeah,
But it was a really good album. And Her Loss, like you, I keep going back to it pretty often.
yeah.
And 21 Savage is GOAT.
Yeah.
What you got, Jess?
Yeah, Her Loss is up there.
Yeah.
Obviously, big fan. I Never Liked You.
Never liked you.
Yeah,
That is a
that's
good
my
album.
shit. I
Yeah,
still bump it.
I was
every
gonna
day.
put that shit too.
And I've been saying this because it really has taken over a lot of what like my driving music. But Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, bro. I love it. I love the people on it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I like the fact that he brought Thug on there because we're not gonna hear from him in a
Yeah.
while.
Damn.
He brought fucking Travis. We haven't heard Travis in a while since his shit.
Yep.
This is true.
Don Tolliver, man, those are just like
I love
my
Don.
few favorite artists, you
Yeah.
know. So that album really takes a lot of time in my
And 21 on there too.
and 21
Oh,
absolutely.
he's all over it. Yeah, that's good. It's pretty good too.
Honorable mentions, man. Honestly, never mind, dude. That
I loved it.
that took a lot of time in my summer. That's basically the album of the summer.
He
for
released
me.
it at the greatest time.
He really, and he took the world by storm. Like nobody was fucking with it, and
Yep.
it just then everybody loved it.
Yep.
And it was just great. So that's definitely one of the honorable mentions in SZA because she's just a vibe. I fuck with her. She's the female future.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers dropped an album this year too that was pretty good.
Oh really?
Unlimited Love. It sounded like the
that.
old Chili Peppers. Bro.
I love the old
That's
Chili
cool.
Peppers.
that shit's really
They go
good
crazy.
too.
I gotta fuck with that.
Panic at the Disco dropped an album too this year.
Ah,
But
yeah. I
I
seen
fucked with that shit too.
I can't.
I fucked
He said,
with
"I
it.
can't."
Dude, it's like
I need to try it out,
they
though.
did like it feels like they're like mocking like all these different like classic songs like in the whole album. Like there's just one that sounds like Bohemian Rhapsody and shit.
They just
Yeah.
doing shit.
I used to listen
And it's
to them when I
just
was
him
young.
now. Like it's just Brandon Urie. Like he's the
Oh,
only
really?
member now. Yeah, it used to be him and like two other dudes, and they've like rotated those dudes for a while. I don't know why I know so much about Panic at the Disco, but it's just him now. So it's literally Panic at the Disco. It's just his project. So he's just doing whatever he wants.
Oh shit,
Yeah, that's fire.
I didn't
that's
know
fire.
that.
That's like Tame Impala, like a
I love
man,
Tame
band
Impala,
man.
Goat.
So my number one disappointment of this year,
What you got?
Jack Harlow's album, bro.
That is good.
That's on my list. That's on my
on
list.
my
That's
list.
Fuck, dude,
terrible.
I don't listen to a single song off it. I used to think,
Maybe
take
that
a
one
shot.
song with Drake.
I don't even listen to that because I hate his and Drake's. They do the same thing in the verse that aggravates me. They rhyme the same word with the same word in the next sentence, and it's like and act like it's the craziest bar that ever says.
Right.
He says, "I'm about to start." Jack says, "I'm about to start handing out programs because y'all need to get with the program." Like, bro, I hate shit like that.
Yeah.
And Drake does the same thing in his verse. I can't remember the exact example, but
I don't
whatever.
mind
Isn't
shit
that a
like that,
double
but he did it
entendre?
so bad.
Not really. Like,
How?
Exactly. Like whatever. The way they did it, I don't like.
The program one was real bad.
But I'm just saying it is a double entendre.
No, I like stuff like that usually, typically.
It has to be done.
But
I
no,
use
getting
stuff
with the
like that too,
program is
but-
the same thing. It's just the program.
But-
It's the same thing.
yeah.
You use the same. It's not even the double. It's the
And the
single
way it
entendre.
hit and
The
the way it was
saying of getting-
presented, it was bad.
I know it's the same, but they're talking about a program. He's handing out programs because they need to get with the program.
Yeah, don't tell me about the program and I got to get with the program.
Yeah, right? Fuck.
And then you
What
open
else?
up a program.
I'm so riled
Now
up.
you
I
on
can't
a
remember my other
program.
fucking disappointments. Oh, Fabio's
Bible?
album.
Yeah.
Didn't really love it. Yeah. This one I was super excited for this album because I liked IDK. I came across IDK's album. I can't remember what the fuck it was called now, but
The one with the yellow background with the Puerto Rico song.
yes,
That's
that
that.
album's
Puerto
great.
Rico.
Amazing. I love that album. And then so he puts out an album with Kate Tronada, which I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, Kate Tronada's
Dance
dope.
beat,
I'm like, it's gonna be great, and I did not like it at all. I didn't enjoy it. Whatever.
pass.
It just wasn't like.
I don't even know if I listened to that one.
It's not good.
I only listened
It's
to
like
Puerto
all right.
Rico.
Like it's nothing. Like I'm not trying to say it's bad, but I was
It's just a
super-
disappointment.
Yeah, I was super
Right.
excited
Yeah.
for it.
All right.
And then Donda 2 as well.
Did you listen to it?
My disappointment with that is that I literally can't. Like it's not accessible.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
accessible. Like one of my like
That's a fair point.
one of my boys has the stem player, but even then you have to go like all you can do is play it on the stem
You
player.
need an aux. Like, who the fuck
you
got
need
an aux?
and shit. Like
I don't
come
even think I've listened to it.
I
literally
haven't.
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
exactly.
That Future song.
And I think
like.
the Amazon show fucked it all up too because it was all out of whack.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
sounds was
Yep.
off.
Yep.
Yeah, that I have Donda 2 on my list.
Because
too,
Donda 2
whatever.
was, I mean, from what I could hear, the music sounded good,
Yeah.
but
It wasn't finished.
it wasn't finished, and he never finished it.
Yeah.
Oh, he never finished it.
Well, it's not out.
Oh,
It's whatever's on the stem player.
Whatever's on the stem player, and
we
the
don't
stem player
know.
is a lot of like it's a lot of hit, like
Yeah.
his like Kanye's mumble shit
Yeah,
where he's not
little
even
mumble.
saying anything.
that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What you got, Chris?
I got
Poopity scoop.
The Weeknd, Dawn FM.
That one was disappointing.
I mean, at this point, The Weeknd has kind of disappointed me with his last two projects, but especially coming
He
from
got
like
to
his,
come back, man.
Yeah, he needs to
With
be
some
sad or
shit.
some shit.
He needs to start
needs to
popping
go broke.
Molly
Yeah.
again or something.
Yeah,
Think
I
of
got a
drug
crazy
habit.
fun fact about the weekend that nobody knows, but I don't know. Don't ask me how I know.
Nobody
Nobody.
knows?
but Justin,
I mean, I know it.
Justin knows it.
I know it.
What is it, Just?
He likes to get pegged.
Oh my god!
How do you know that?
My,
No, you don't have to say it. You don't. Have to,
somebody that I know
Pegged him.
dated him,
oh, he was pegging.
and they signed an NDA, but I
Well,
know.
good for
my
The Weeknd,
God.
bro.
So is pegging just when what?
That's
is-
how he can hit them
That's
high
when
notes.
she wears the dildo. And
That's how he sings them high notes, bro.
Shit, I thought that was when you get tied down or something.
oh no,
No.
Good thing we're clearing this up for you.
What's
buddy.
that called?
I don't know,
Being
BDSM.
tied up.
Bondage.
Really?
A little bit of that. Yeah.
BDSM shit.
Yo, pegging is nuts.
Yeah. That's some real shit.
All
Remember
right.
where you heard it first.
What you heard?
Yo, the Weeknd gonna sue your ass.
Not me.
We don't
I
have
didn't
no
sign
NDAs.
NDA.
Yeah, we don't have no NDAs over here. I also got Metro Boomin. I didn't like the album. I was disappointed. After the hiatus, I thought I was gonna have like an album with more people on it, almost like a DJ Khaled type of thing, but Metro Boomin was doing
Yeah.
like in his control. And I just felt like the promotion didn't live up to what the album was for me.
Okay.
I like the artist that he has, but it just was a letdown. And then again, we'll go with what you said, Jack Harlow. I love a lot of Jack's
Me too.
projects, like a lot of them. I still bump a lot of his old projects,
Yep.
but for that to be his debut, it kind of
That
sucks.
wasn't his debut. His last shit was his debut.
What's popping?
Yeah. In my opinion.
I
I know
don't-
they said this was the debut.
I
but-
don't like when artists like him, the celebrity, takes gets bigger than the actual music, and I feel like that's happening with him.
Well, he's a really he's just such a big personality.
That's what I'm saying.
they
I
inflated
think it's
him.
bigger than his music at this point because
he is something, but it's
and it's better than him as a person is better than his music right now.
Right now.
To me.
Yeah, but hopefully he can get it back because he got bars. He's great. So hopefully he can get that shit back.
He will.
But yeah, those are my 3 disappointments.
Yeah, I had Jack Harlow on mine too, but I'm gonna take it off.
Okay.
Because y'all both said it, but I was disappointed by that too. But I wasn't that disappointed because my expectations were not very high to begin with.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
I thought he was gonna go into another level. I thought he was about to snap into
I
another
expected
mode.
no other level. I'm not gonna lie. Kendrick is on my list, and it's
Damn.
not because it was a bad album. I still like it. I still visit like 2 or 3 songs on it pretty often. But you know, the hiatus and like the anticipation just and my expectations for him are so much higher that it just didn't meet my, it disappointed me. It didn't meet my expectations, which could be.
I all said everything on my list.
It could be a
pretty
fault
much.
of my own. I don't know. I have honestly never mind on mine, and it's not because it was bad. Also, because I actually listened to the album a lot in the summer, and I actually enjoyed it. But it was disappointing to me just because like. I guess like looking at it now is a cool way to do it, but like the build up to the album and then just like last second, okay, it's dance. Like to me, like the initial listen, I was just like disappointed because I was like, damn, I really wanted, because people have been shitting on Drake for his last few albums. Like, damn, I really wanted him to just like fuck everyone up for a second.
Go in.
And then he did.
No, but he did it on the album, like, you know what I mean?
Where
you know
we
what
expected
I
him
mean.
to.
I know.
Yeah.
I think were we together when?
Yeah. First listen, I
was
left after
very
the second
disappointed.
song.
Yeah, I was very disappointed at first.
Oh yeah, we were all together.
Yeah. But, and then the last one I'm going to put instead of Jack Harlow is Pierre Bourne.
Damn, that album was disappointing. God damn.
Because especially like
God
coming off his
damn.
last couple,
Yeah,
like
last
I really.
ones with the purple covers were good.
Yes, bro.
Yeah,
This
and
one was not it.
I fuck with
Movies-
him as an artist a lot, and I really like respect him, but I really hated this album so fucking much. And I hope he never does it again.
Agreed. I love him. He's one of my favorite
Yeah,
artists.
me too. That's why I was so disappointed.
Yeah, it was really disappointing.
Because I still go back to that one album. I forget what the fuck it's called.
T-Lop 4?
With like Racer and shit on
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fire.
so good,
Yeah,
and
that's
it
a good
just
album.
blends together so beautifully.
Yes, he's...
So that album
Transition
disappointed me,
king.
and that's it.
Well, Donda 2, obviously, we spoke about this. That was one of my disappointments because, like you said, you can't even fucking listen to it. And it's a bunch of mumble shit.
Yandi's better.
That was pretty good, actually.
What else? Oh, yeah, the other one I have on my list, DS Forever, Gunna. Like, unfortunately, Gunna's going through some shit. People are calling him some names, but you can't deny
Throwing
that
cheese
at
at his
one
car.
point, Gunna was a bigger artist than he is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Push
Gunna
him,
was
please.
huge when he was, doing his thing.
Talk about
And-
highs and lows.
Yeah,
Push
talk
him,
about highs
please.
and lows. Exactly. Yeah, DS Forever. I didn't really felt like that was
Push and P got to be the most overrated song. of the year.
overrated.
Bro,
It,
that whole
it drowned
saying-
out the whole
Dude,
album.
everyone was
you
saying
know?
that shit for like fucking a month.
Don't
ago.
push no P at
I
me.
feel like people are still saying it.
Drake
And-
said he was
Crazy.
pushing P and y'all pushing PTSD.
Yeah, that's wild.
That bar is fire. I liked it. Made me happy.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much. I don't want to say it because I still bump a couple songs off it, but I'm gonna say it. Lil Baby's album too.
Oh, for sure.
Lil Baby's album wasn't hitting like his old albums were.
Well, Lil Baby to me is kind of...
He's just like
Why be
super
better?
commercial now. Like
Yeah.
he's everywhere.
He's auto-tuned the fuck out.
Yeah.
He always been.
But he don't have to be.
But he
Yeah.
always been.
Bro, that's what I.
But those are like my artists that I listen to a lot. Gunna, Lil Baby, and and Kanye, and these albums that they just put out in 2022 just weren't up to par with their later, their earlier albums. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Unlike what some people thought, though, I never thought Gunna and like Lil Baby were gonna be like this long, like have such longevity. I just don't see them as those type of artists personally. But
I think Lil Baby's gonna be
Yeah, I
around
think-
for
I
a
think
really
Lil
long
Baby is,
time.
too.
I think maybe he'll be around. But I just don't think he gonna be like.
What's
He ain't
his
gonna
next
be,
gear?
People talking to him like he gonna be on like Drake level, and I
Yeah,
just
like,
don't
what's-
see that happening.
What's his next gear? Drake can
I feel
go
like
into
this
many
is his
different
this
gears.
is his gear
He-
right now. Like,
he
he's
has
in
to go into
sixth
different
gear.
ones.
I
He
don't
has
know
to-
how much better he can get.
That's what I'm saying. I
Because
don't
he's
think
actually
he,
done. He did a song with Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like crossing over to like more
Oh, yeah, he's
commercial
big
pop
time.
shit.
He's
Right,
big
right.
You
time.
know, but like after that, like what are you gonna be in a movie? Like what are you like? What else are you gonna do in your career? Like you said, like what is your next gear? Like what's gonna make you great?
I'm even talking about like just sonically, like what is your
Is he
next
gonna try
gear?
something
Yeah,
Yeah,
even that. Yeah, like
know what I'm saying?
He's like one sound.
yeah.
So, but yeah, those are my 3 disappointments. I don't really. Besides, and then Kendrick. I do go back to a couple songs on that album.
That's
but,
about
like,
it.
Besides that, that's really it.
All right,
Word
that
up.
wraps up that one. You want to do highs and lows? End it off with highs and lows?
Not really.
No? You want to end the podcast with highs and lows?
We can do highs and lows.
We
Yeah,
can.
let's just run the whole 2022 out the
All right,
door.
yeah, this is the last one anyway. We have predictions. I can just read my friend's predictions. She has pretty funny ones. But my high of this year was completing 2 things, right?
Yeah.
I pushed myself I'm not drinking ever again, but I've completed 60 days without drinking. And then
Round of applause.
Thank you.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. And then I did 30 days of no sex when I could have had ass all the time. But I consciously fought.
Damn, I might consider that a low.
For me, that's a high.
I've been doing 30 days. I've been doing that all the
Yeah,
time.
but this is like
30
I'm
days, that's
like,
light work.
But I'm saying this is like I
Try
could get it.
31 years.
But imagine if it's right there, you can have it if you wanted it.
Yeah.
And I said I'm saying no to it, so I'm
So like ass
choosing.
and titties, right?
You know what I mean? So like that was difficult for me because I like pussy, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
so.
of course.
But I said no for 30 days and I accomplished that. So my next goal is 30 days no jerking off, right? And then my next goal after that is doing both of them. So no sex and jerking off for 30
Wow.
days.
Good for you. That's tough.
Oh, my low?
No, I said good for you. That's tough.
Thanks. Do I do my low too or are we going to do lows later?
Go run your low.
I don't know what my low is.
Me neither. I'm sure. I know I had.
I've
lows,
had
I
some
just
low
can't think
moments.
of-
The low moment that I have, I don't want to say in the podcast.
Okay.
But it was pretty bleak. That's the word, right? Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis.
It was Memphis bleak.
But yeah.
If it's bleak, I'm saying it.
But yeah, that's my low. It's
Ralph,
bad.
let's go to you and see what you where your highs are this year.
I don't know. I mean,
You dropped an album.
I did.
I did.
Yeah, I did. Round of applause for that.
Yeah.
I did. I dropped an album that was. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that. I did. I
You were
dropped.
my iTunes actually on most played. Like I want to say 12
Word.
artists most played.
Yeah, Spotify told me that I was in 5 people's top 5 artists and nobody shared it, so I don't know who they were. Well, one was me because I fucking listen to myself all the time.
You were in
but-
mine, I think, for one.
You were mine for sure.
there we go.
iTunes.
But I don't know. I didn't share.
That's 4 of them. That was definitely a high. The release and everything got stepped on because of bullshit that I was dealing with, but it was an accomplishment nonetheless because, like I've said it 1,000 times on the podcast, but it was entirely, original beats and everything. So that definitely was a high for me this year, and I look forward to like perfecting that a little bit. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
I guess other highs. I went to California for the first time. That was fun, even though I crashed the Tesla, but that might have been a low. Still dealing with the repercussions of that. I got a new job, better understanding
There
of
you
what
go.
I
Hell
want
yeah.
from life. I know I said that earlier. So yeah, all around decent year. I mean, can't have 2 high years in a row. You know what I'm saying? You
I
need
hear
one to bring
that.
you back down. Last year was a good year, and this year was a little bit of a step back for me, but needed it.
We'll see you in 2023.
Yeah.
Any lows that you want to share, unlike Chris?
I think my lows would just be like, as like a creative, like I've learned a lot of things over the years that that comes with the territory, like that not everybody has your best interest at the forefront of, when people. That's why I try to surround myself with people that I love and have similar goals, because not everybody has your best intentions or is clear about what their intentions are. You know what I mean? So that
In this business, people, they'll sell you a bag of shit and call it gold. You know?
and it was more of the same for me in that regard, as far as like being sold pipe dreams and kind of just let down by people. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that would be my low, is that it was a discouraging year as far as like the furtherment of my musical career, I would say, a little bit, but nonetheless it was personal goals that I hit. So
Perfect.
that would be
Good
my
shit.
I'm gonna
Setbacks are greater comebacks, bro.
I'm gonna start with my low.
Okay, I like that.
My low was like, I spent half the year like trying to find a job and like job searching and just like, all right, this next job I'm gonna find is gonna be the job that's gonna like take me out the crib type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just wasn't the case. I got a job now, which is great. Cool. It's not bad. It's not the worst job ever or anything, but I have, bigger expectations for myself,
Right.
So I'm not where I want to be, like, as far as, you know, I didn't get my own spot. I'm not making enough income to, like, do the things I want to do. So, you know, that's probably my low for the year. And that's, you know, part of my goal next. That's what my goal is, what it is next year. You know what I mean?
Copy that.
Highs, I mean, it was a pretty shit year. I'm not going to lie for, like, achievement-wise for me. Like, I have no, like, oh, my God, put this on my fucking refrigerator moments. But I was really thinking about it, and I was struggling. Like, damn, I was like, damn, do I have, like, highs I would, like, want to fucking point out? And I was just thinking, like, I mean, this year and the past couple years, like, I've kind of just, like, when I'm going through, like, shit mentally and, like, emotionally, like, feeling down and shit, like, I kind of just get myself back to, like, the basics and appreciating shit. Mm-hmm. And that's what, like, for my highs, it's really, like, just, like, I feel like I got closer with a lot of my family this year. I feel like I built a lot of, you know, continued old relationships, found new relationships, and and just continue to, like, work on stuff that I can control.
Amen.
For myself.
Look at this guy.
That's growth.
Look at this motherfucker. How he talking? This is crazy.
Big growth vibes.
And I would say those are my highs for the year.
Shit.
It's a good high though.
That is.
It's a good high. Don't sleep on that. Drugs won the war on me. 2 highs that I've had that I just won't be able, that I probably won't forget and I'll always remember. This year I had 2 hole-in-ones on the golf course.
A hole-in-one.
Yeah, 2 hole-in-ones. It's like you can't ever, like I would have never thought in a million years I would have 1.
That's fine.
Can I ask you a question?
And I had 2.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So when you see, like, how do you know you got the fucking thing? How do you know it's your ball, right?
So when I didn't know both times.
Oh, so you had to drive all the way to the end of the fucking hole.
Yeah, we were looking for the ball for like good 2 to 3 minutes, and then they were like, "Did you check the hole?" And I ran into the hole. The first hole-in-one, I didn't even find it. The other guy that I was playing with from Chicago was like, he was about to putt because I was still looking for my ball outside of the green. I thought I scorched it. I was like, I couldn't find it.
Right.
He goes, he was about to putt, and because I was taking forever, and he goes, "There's a ball in the hole," and I hear him. And I ran as fast as I could. And my mom was there. She was like, "Does it have a little logo on it?" And I looked at, and the guy was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's my
That's
fucking
crazy.
ball."
Wow.
Started screaming. I was like super pumped. It was in Orlando. It was a great golf day.
fire.
I had no idea. First hole-in-one with my mom. That was dope.
That's lit.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'll never forget that. And then like maybe a month or 2 later, I go golfing with one of my managers at my old job. And it's a same type of scenario. I'm hitting into the sun. I can't fucking see shit. I just smack it. Oh, it looks like it's fucking on, it's online. So cool. We get to the hole. I'm like, where the fuck did it go? Like, it couldn't have rolled off the back. So we're looking. And he goes, "Did you check the hole?" I'm like, "No." He goes, "Bro, you fucking got it in the hole." I'm like, "No fucking way. Not again. This is crazy." So, yeah.
Were they par
2
3s?
Yeah, par 3s, yeah.
I was going to say, if you do now a par 4, you
Nah,
different.
yeah, par 4, I should be signing up for the fucking the live tour. You feel me? No, but yeah, that was probably one of my best highs.
Yeah, that's
of this
dope.
year.
Hell yeah.
Another one that I was really happy about is I got invited to shoot Travis's first, I guess, performance after Astroworld.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I was at Astroworld shooting Astroworld.
You were.
So, coming back to that was awesome. Like I got to, it was a 4th of July in Brooklyn. My buddy hits me up last minute. He's like, "Yo, I need a second shooter for this event, blah, blah, blah." And he's like, "Travis might be performing." And it's a Meek Mill's show. Meek Mill's performing, but I was more excited about Travis because like I'm more of a Travis fan. So I was like, hell yeah. And I got to meet him. It was dope. It was a good time.
sick.
That's
That's wild.
definitely something I'll always remember. And those were my like 2 memorable highs of 2022.
Hell yeah.
Is it
Lows? I don't know if it's a low, but it is. I mean, it is a low financially, but I lost my job. Drugs won the war on me.
Sorry.
I was in the. I was in the. I was with the company for like 11 years, almost
That's a long
pushing
time.
11.
I can't
And
find the one I'm looking for.
yeah, they fucking gave me no decision but to just head out and pack my shit up. So it's cool though. I'm happy. I have more time to myself
That's
to
more fitting.
work
That's what
on
I'm
my
looking for.
career, and what I really want to do is giving me more time. More doors opened up.
For doors closed for more new doors open
Drugs
up.
won
That's
the
what
war
they
on
say.
me. So yeah, that's why my quote from last year for this year was count your blessings, not your problems. That's why going into 2023, that quote is for 2022.
Okay. And that wraps up the highs and lows. Real quick, we're gonna go over my friend KP. Shout out KP.
Yeah.
One time. She lives in Chicago now.
Shout out to you.
She gave me her prediction list, right? So we're gonna predict she's predicted some things in 2023 that are gonna happen.
Like
as
the
a
world?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's
that
anything
crazy?
can happen nowadays. What the fuck?
Does she know that's so Raven?
This is not. No, this is like just what she thinks.
Is she that's so Raven?
All right. So she said King Charles dies. That's her first prediction.
He's like 90 something, right? He's definitely
Right.
dying.
She's
Jesus Christ.
she writes.
He's definitely dying.
Kamala Harris becomes president. She's not saying that
no.
Biden is going to die, but he needs to
gets
step
to be
down for medical reasons.
Well, how far? We got one more year of him or 2 more years?
2024, right? That's the new
Yeah.
election year.
I could see it, I guess. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
She says Kanye goes into a long-term facility.
Oof.
We will never know if he might just disappear.
We would know.
How we know?
If we don't see him for fucking, he's everywhere right now. Shit, he might already be somewhere. I haven't heard from him in a couple of days.
He's been quiet.
Deadass.
She wrote Chris Rock and Will Smith will do a movie together.
It was all. Everything's a rollout, huh?
Yeah.
They're gonna have
I
to
like
sit
those
down.
predictions.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh yeah.
No world-ending diseases.
No,
or
this
anything?
is this is kind of the next one. Studies come out that air fryers cause cancer.
Oh my god!
I
Why
use
would
that
she
shit every day.
Why would she even fucking put that into? Dude, I could see it though. Fucking air fryers are kind of sketch.
I fucking love those
I
things.
love
That's
air
all I
fryers,
use.
bro.
They
I use
smell-
that
don't
shit
they-
every
don't they
fucking
make-
day, bro.
They make food smell a little weird, don't they?
That's your air fryer.
Yeah, maybe
You
I
gotta wash that
shit.
shit.
It's not. I wash it, but I hate when I can smell Jeremy cooking some fucking chicken in it. It smells fucking weird.
Well, that's the
to me.
chicken too. The chicken might.
And the
smell like-
seasoning, maybe, you know?
Yeah, the chicken's dying.
I don't know. I'm not a big air fryer guy. That's all.
She writes.
Chicken's dying.
She writes. Krishan Rocks goes into the same facility that Kanye goes to.
Oh, blue face girl?
Hey, yeah, she got
That girl
right.
is disturbed.
I don't
Yo,
know who that is.
you don't.
You don't.
wanna
You
know.
never
You
see.
don't-
They're everywhere,
Blueface's
bro.
girl with the
Blueface's
one
girlfriend?
tooth
I don't
missing?
follow Blueface. I don't
Yeah,
even
but like
see
she-
I mean,
Blueface.
she's all over like Hip Hop Daily and all that
don't
shit.
follow Hip Hop
All that-
Daily.
Academics and shit posts?
Academic shit, yeah. She be beating them up and all
You
that.
don't follow academics?
Nah, I think I do. That might be.
Yeah, Cap.
He's the fucking goat.
I think Ack is the greatest news coverage.
Yeah,
Like,
Ack is the fucking man.
he's great.
Did you watch
And
the
he's from
JVP
Jersey.
with
I
him on
did.
it? The
Yeah,
last
again,
one?
yeah.
Again, yeah, I did.
You did?
great. He's
You
great.
didn't enjoy it?
Yeah, I like him more now than I did used to like him, but I still don't like him.
I love
What?
him.
He's so good.
I love him
man.
more than I ever have.
Yeah, he's the best.
And then we have the last one. She writes, Rick Ross becomes a millionaire.
A billionaire.
Billionaire, yeah, I'm
I
sorry,
was like-
billionaire.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, how close is he?
I don't know, but he
Rick
looked
Ross-
like
I
he
can
got
see
Buying
that.
cattle and shit, dude. I'm with that
Yeah, I
one.
can
he
see
got
that.
a lot
Those
of
are-
land
she
out
thought
down
about
there.
these out.
She
Shit.
did. Those are good, right?
Yeah, I can't
Those are
predict
some good
shit.
ones. Well, we'll see, KP.
My prediction is the Mets win the World Series. That's my prediction.
My
it
prediction
looking
is the
like that?
Chiefs win the Super Bowl.
Chiefs.
We're doing sports predictions.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, that's the only prediction I can think of.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have
I
one.
win 4 of my fantasy football playoffs.
Okay,
Let's
buddy.
go, buddy. I won my fantasy football playoff last week against Bruce. Smacked him.
My predictions that I
Take that, Bruce Wayne.
my prediction for myself is that I stay single the whole year.
That'd be the first
Done
year in
for
a lot
me.
of years.
That's the goal. Cause they trying to wife a nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
All them thirst traps.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me.
Are we do celebrity girlfriend or we're just gonna go TTT?
We can do celebrity girlfriend real quick.
Yeah, and then
It doesn't-
TTT.
yeah, it won't take that
Like,
long.
if you had a celebrity girlfriend that you'd want to buy a gift, you could swing it.
Wait, what? if I had a celebrity girlfriend, what gift would I get her?
Yeah.
I
What
could
gi- you know, who's your celebrity girlfriend and what would you get her as a gift?
Oh, that's really cute.
I don't know the answer to that. Mine would be
You
Drea.
don't have a celebrity girlfriend?
Mine would be Drea.
Drea,
I love her, dude.
she's pretty dreamy.
I love her.
Drea.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is bad as fuck.
I love her. I don't know
Wait,
what I would
so
get
I
her.
thought, yeah, shit.
If I have to go with, you're not gonna consider that celebrity, I would go Ariana Grande. I love her too.
Okay. I was about to say her too, but I love her.
Is this
too.
with my wages currently?
No, whatever.
I was gonna say,
You have-
I'd be like, look, whatever you want me to do for a full 24
No, you
hours a
can't-
week,
no,
I'm your
like-
slave.
No, you
That'd be the
can't
best I could do.
spend. You can't spend a lot.
Oh, I
It can't be
spend
like a lot. Like just a little. Like you got your girl. You said you bought somebody fuzzy socks.
Yeah.
Like, what would you get her that's like a little,
knick-knack.
like, yeah, like
a Secret Santa gift.
yeah, it's like
Dates like
something,
NFL players and shit. I don't know what the
nah,
fuck.
something little. It don't matter what
We
she
don't know
dates.
her. We just know that she's
Drea,
fucking
you know what
hot.
I'd get you for
Yeah, what would you
Christmas,
get
girl?
Drea?
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly.
Shit, I don't know, dude. And she has her own swimwear brand. I don't know. I can't think of anything. Maybe this is why she won't date me.
Maybe you get her a teddy bear
Just a teddy bear.
Damn, this is
with
very
your
hard
voice
for him.
inside it, like a Build-A-Bear.
We'll come back to you.
Yes.
All right, my celebrity girlfriend would be SZA. I think SZA's BBL looks crazy. And what I would get her is I would get her.
She got BBL?
Yeah, that shit look crazy. That shit look great.
Damn, I didn't know that.
You better look at the pictures, man. The before and after is crazy. She done upgraded. But yeah, I would get her some of that. Women like the sugar scrub. Get some sugar scrub. Scrub that shit on her. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
At the
Fuck with
beach.
that, yeah.
You know, sing some sweet songs to me while I'm rubbing her down.
I'd make Drea an album about her.
There you go.
There you go. Look at that. There it is.
Kickin' it.
All
I
entirely
like
about
that.
her. The way that Mac Miller made that album about Ariana Grande, I'd do that for Drea.
There you go.
Do that for you, Dre.
Damn, so
know.
y'all only chose one. Y'all don't have any two.
No, that's it.
Damn, I
for
had
now.
two written down, but I'll just
Go
choose
ahead.
the
I
one.
said my second.
I'll choose the one. For, who you said your second?
Yeah, you said Ariana.
Grande.
Mine be Zendaya,
That is your bitch.
Yeah.
and I would buy her a like one of them action figures of the Hulk, so she never think about Spider-Man again.
That was good. That was good.
Oh
good.
shit. Mine originally was Lola Wood.
Who the fuck is that?
She was an athlete, wasn't she?
I don't know. She's so bad.
She was like a track
She's
star or something.
she got Odell's kid.
I think she was.
She had a baby.
I think she ran track or some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Odell, man.
But if it has to be like a famous celebrity, I'm just gonna go with Kendall.
Kendall
Kendall's
Jenner.
more my
respect
speed.
that.
She's dope. She's
What would you get her?
fire. I would get her. I would get her a little digital camera, like the ones that shoot like old, like an iPhone, like the old camera phones, like mega, like it, like
The
I just
pixelated-
bought one. It's like a little digital camera, almost like the size of like a keychain camera, but like it shoots like digital photos that look like it came from an old flip phone.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
fire.
dope. I got one for myself because I thought it was so
That
cool.
is sick.
So I would get her that. I think
cute.
I would want her to take pictures of that and send it to me.
Jer. Jer. Who would your celebrity girlfriend be? All right, no fun.
Not one on the top of your head? I got that on spot, always. In the top.
I think we had Drea, SZA,
Zendaya.
and Kendall Jenner. Oh no, Lolo Woods.
And
Lola
Ken,
Woods.
and yeah.
I'll take them both.
Yeah, I'm both.
My honorable mention would be Anya Taylor-Joy.
I don't know who the fuck that is either.
The chick from Queen's Gambit.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
pretty bad.
she's cool.
That's my
You just
bitch.
shoot naked girls in your clothes.
I like Ana de Armas, the girl who played
I don't know who that is.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's fire.
Yeah.
But
If you asked me
Yeah.
a few years ago, Rihanna would have been the choice
know.
regardless. But
I thought you were gonna go Rihanna. That's why.
Yeah,
I was gonna go Rihanna too. I just was like, nah.
I just
I'm
can't,
alright. I feel
spice
like
it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I'll take it though.
I feel like I go.
I'll
Rihanna.
take her though. All right, let's
Nah,
do
give
a quick.
her a joint.
Let's do a quick TTT.
You just shoot
Oh shit,
naked girls
dude,
in
I'm really
your
fucking up
clothes.
these drops today.
You're really dropping the ball.
Hello? Yeah, it's me, baby. What you wearing?
This a new?
Oh, yeah? We'll take that off for me. Your daddy coming home. Yeah, I'm about to lay it down. You know I work for the union. I'm a plumber, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
You're a plumber?
It's my sexy thing. I like pipe.
Wow, what an intro!
That's a new. You just came
Last
up with that.
toxic sound of the year.
All right, so real quick, I'm gonna preface this with I went on a date recently. I'm gonna preface it with my date and how disappointed I was with it, and I'm gonna ask you the do's and don'ts of a first date.
All right.
So, set up a date with this girl. I picked an escape room, right? pick her up from her house. She comes out wearing the most horrible outfit I've ever seen in my life. Now, mind you, on Instagram, she dresses up. She's out in the club. She looks nice. Like, she knows how to dress. Mm-hmm. But she came to my car in this Nickelodeon puffer, this Coca-Cola red crew neck.
Was she advertising?
Bro.
With like an orange puffer, like that's what you say,
No.
Nickelodeon.
It had the Nickelodeon sticker. It was white, but with a Nickelodeon sticker, like Rugratty type of thing.
like
maybe
orange, like an orange.
No,
Nickelodeon?
it was white.
Imagine.
Oh, wow.
But it had the logo on it.
Yeah, but
She's
the
like,
logo
this
was
is
the
the
logo.
orange. The orange.
I'm wearing this one on our date.
In the
She
a
was
red.
gassed up too.
She said she just
Did y'all
rolled.
talk about Nickelodeon a lot or something?
No, bro.
You're like, nick.
She's like, I just woke up. I'm sorry or whatever. So she like rolled out of
She
bed.
just rolled out of bed for your first date?
Bro. So I you know what?
What color pants was she wearing?
The
She had
pants,
orange,
they were
white,
like these-
red.
They were blue, like ugly joggers.
Was she trying to be a
cargos.
Starburst pack?
I don't know what she was trying to be.
Where did
And
and
then-
y'all went to the
listen,
escape room?
Listen, then to top the outfit is the problem for me. So then to top it off, so she's wearing these cargo joggers, and then the shoes are these dirty Air Force Ones, like the ones
Oh,
that
that's
you.
the best thing girls can cook.
Girls- love
No,
that.
if you're a white girl, you get away with that. But if you're a black girl, you can't do that. It's illegal in 3 different states. Like you can't do that shit. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New
how
York. You
dirty
That
can't
was the
do
best
that.
meme I've ever seen. Like, girls can't cook, but they can cook some Air Forces.
They can cook them shits up.
Girls these days can't cook, but they'll
So-
cook some Air Forces.
So we go to the escape room. Now she's a weed smoker, right? So we go to the escape room and parked in the car. She's like, "Oh, I gotta smoke real quick. So I'm like, "All right." So I don't smoke or drink. So like,
She had to, though.
she said she had to.
Okay.
So she smoked, roll up, whatever. We go inside. We won
In
the
your- in your
escape
car?
room. No. She didn't smoke in my car.
You won the escape room?
We won the escape room.
Shit, y'all escaped.
But when someone's smoking, and I guess like I don't know, I'm not drunk or nothing. I'm just sober minded. Dating sober is way crazy. By the way.
Yeah, well,
You used to having some drinking.
Some drink, man. This is all my shit. So anyway, the vibe is weird because she's high and shit. But we completed the goal, and then what do we do?
I'm more impressed that she was high and completed the escape room.
She's a pilot. I mean, you guys make music and do.
It doesn't mean
Clever
I'm an
tactics.
escaper.
Yes, we.
You guys are smart when you're smoking, so maybe she's one of those people.
Yeah.
All right, so we end the date, right? I'm driving back home, like, yeah, I'm not really feeling this. So then she's like, all right, let's get some food. We grab some pizza, and then she says, I have to smoke before I eat the pizza to gain an appetite. Is that a thing? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's definitely a thing.
Why?
I mean, it just
Like you
makes
won't, you will
hungry.
purposely not eat.
Makes
you
the
would
food
smoke.
better.
And it's because some people it's tough. Like if you're not like super appetite, like in my experience, sometimes if you're not super appetized by the food, smoking weed helps.
Well, she's
you.
a stoner.
She's a stoner. So
I'm a
for,
stoner.
so for
Ask
me,
Andrew about that. Fred, at Zebulon, he don't eat all day until he smokes, and then he goes crazy.
oh, okay, wow,
That's a thing for real.
okay.
But still, it's a weird thing to come across on a date.
For the first date, you know what I mean? First date.
yeah.
So that was my first date experience. I didn't call her back. I just was turned off. I'm not really a smoker like that. Like a girl who smokes weed, I feel like you don't gotta smoke. You don't have to smoke on the first date. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, if you have to smoke on the first date, that's crazy.
I don't know. It's just kind of a turn off. And
Why
then
would
the
you like?
clothes-
It would be one thing if it was something we could share. If we were both gonna smoke some weed, but as someone who smokes weed,
Right.
I'm not gonna pick up a girl who doesn't smoke weed and be like,
I'm
"Yo,
about
I
to
gotta
smoke
smoke
weed."
this weed real quick." Like that's crazy.
But I feel
Like,
like-
I could wait.
right.
I could wait.
But
That's
yeah, that was my first date experience. So for
First and
That's
last.
fucked.
First and last, yeah, I'm never calling her again. She's cool though. She's cool people. We went our room and she's a cool person. But what are some maybe not do's and don'ts? Actually, do you guys have any like bad first date experiences?
Either you guys got something?
Yeah, I
off top?
just don't want to hear you talk about your ex.
You don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
On the
don't talk
first
about
date?
your ex on the first date, or don't tell me no shit that, oh, the last guy that I talked to, he used to do this and he used to do that. Like, why is that motherfucker on your mind? Like,
Yeah, why are you
let
talking
that
about
shit
him
fly.
right now?
I'm good on that.
Back.
I don't mind that usually. I don't
I
know
don't want
why.
to hear about why that person's on your mind right now when you're with me.
I want to know your traumas. So then
Yeah, I
can
mean,
leave.
eventually, but not on the first date. Don't come off rip telling me about people you've been with.
Exactly.
it would
'cause
be in the how they said it, how they were talking about
I
it.
mean, any context, it's not. I don't like it. It turns me off. I'm just like, all right, you still probably fuck with this dude.
Yeah, that's the vibe it gives for sure.
Word.
I
Or this dude still got rent in your head. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I've honestly never had too crazy of a notable experience of something crazy and specific as that one. Mm-hmm. But I've had some first dates where like it was super awkward and like conversations are just super dry and just like there's literally nothing to talk about. But that's why I feel like something like out to dinner you have to be able to talk, right? Like that's like the number one thing when you're going out to dinner. You got to somehow make the shit interesting with conversation.
Right.
And I feel like going out with someone for the first time, there should be plenty to talk about.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
But I was with this chick and we were talking. I was fucking chatterbox over here, and I just getting
Young
getting
chatterbox.
I'm getting like she's texting me and she's mad at me, like one word answers, like yeah, okay,
I hate
no,
that shit.
this, ooh, ah, e, ah, ooh, like
She could just be
okay,
nervous,
check,
though. Yeah, she could
Jesus
just be
Christ.
nervous.
Like, don't one word me all fucking day. This is like, bro, what is this?
That's how it was happening in front of you guys.
Yeah, it was just like one word answers, and I'd look around like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this shit's gotta end.
Like, damn, like, yeah, nothing's happening after this.
Yeah. Bye.
But that's why I think it's also cool to do stuff like how you did, like take them on somewhere where you
Activity.
can move a little bit, and like it doesn't all have to be about the one-on-one conversation.
Right.
Because some people, I mean, but I do actually like finding out if you're terrible at talking to me one-on-one.
That's
I would
important.
like to know that the first day, because then peace, there won't be a second one.
Correct.
But I will give some advice about a first date, like what you shouldn't do, or like what
Make
you
sure you
shouldn't
wear
do
a fresh
on
outfit first
Yeah,
off.
look nice.
on a first date. Like, don't go to like. I thought this was a great idea, and I don't know if it wasn't really a date, but I wouldn't want to take a girl there if I was meeting her for the first time. A basketball game or a sporting event or the movies.
The movies, no.
Yeah, like that's not a first date thing.
Yeah, because
No.
it's just so
You're not
like
You're not
talking.
really entertaining
talking.
each other.
Well-
You're engaged with what's going on in front of you, not with who you're with. So
It
like
could
Yeah.
be dinner and a movie.
Right. That's
dinner,
what I was
cool,
just gonna
yeah,
say.
but not
like dinner
just
first.
It gives you
Yeah.
something to talk about the movie.
Exactly.
But I just remembered a first date that I had that I must have like erased from my memory because it's just like coming back to me, and it was a movie. It was like 7 years ago, and I'll tell y'all who it was after this. But we went. I picked her up, and we were going to see. I want to say it was like Taken 2, and it was like the premiere, right? So it was like Thursday
packed
night.
and shit.
Thursday night, bro. We get to the movie theater, closed.
Wait, how was it closed?
I don't know if we went to the wrong movie theater.
What?
I didn't buy tickets.
Oh, you're welcome.
Close.
So, bro, I went to the wrong movie theater.
Oh, wait,
so
I have another
Wait, you didn't
story.
buy
I have another
tickets?
story. Hold
Didn't
on.
buy tickets. I was gonna buy them there.
You sparked
Like an
something.
idiot, bro. So fucking we get there, movie theater's closed or whatever the fuck's going on. I don't remember exactly. I guess it was closed. We went to the wrong movie theater. Dropped her back off. Never went on another date.
Wow.
You dropped her back off though?
Y'all didn't
I wouldn't
y'all
want
didn't
to.
pivot?
Yeah,
What
you
was
gotta
the pivot? It
You
was
had to
fucking
make a
midnight.
pivot.
It was midnight?
Half
Yeah,
price
was it
apps.
for premiere.
Yeah,
I know.
something.
I if I remember correctly, I tried.
And she was
Okay.
like, well, just take me home.
I guess.
Okay,
I
you
don't
s-
know.
you-
I wasn't as smooth as I am now back then. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
You sparked something in me. So this chick I used to work with, like I worked at the mall, so I took her. Like we went out after work and like went to see a movie, and mid movie, the fire alarm goes off. The whole fucking movie theater has to evacuate, bro. It was a fucking terrible experience. She's giving me the look in the parking lot, like. This is the world telling us we should have never been on this fucking
my
date.
God.
And little do you know it, we never spoke again.
wow.
Moments like that do happen.
Yeah, like that was just faith calling the world. Some people believe like if it rains the first day I'm taking the chick out or something, like that's bad omen and shit.
I've
bad
had those
juju.
omens. I think they're true.
Yeah.
And I've had something like that too, where like this chick I was talking to, like every time we hung out, it was raining.
It's raining. I've had that too. She was great in bed though.
But yeah, the fire alarm was nuts, bro.
All right. Yeah. So the dudes dress nice. Be prepared.
Yeah, dress fucking nice at least.
So-
Don't fucking wear a fucking SpongeBob jacket.
Don't roll out of
The
bed.
Fuck?
I'll wait.
But Siakam's got 47.
Yeah, Nick's lost.
Did they lose? I thought
Yeah.
there was
RJ
close, though,
dropped
right?
30 though.
All right. Last question. Have you guys ever felt too good, like you were too great for the person that you were talking to or dating? Like I'm too good for this. Like I'm great, motherfucker. Like
I guess there's been a time where I felt like I was just doing more than the other person, and like I was just being more available and doing more than what I felt like I should receive back. So yeah, I mean, at that point, I just was like, I'm gonna stop giving you my attention. I'm gonna stop initiating conversation, and then see how our relationship is. And if I feel like we don't talk anymore, it's because of you, not
Right.
because of me.
Right.
And that's what happened. So my intentions were right. And that's where like I feel like I grow in that area where now I'm not chasing and I'm not taking things to I'm not taking things to heart.
Personal.
Like, I'm not personal, exactly.
Right.
Like I said last week, or before on the pod, if you feel like you're, feel like the want isn't reciprocated.
Yeah, the
right.
mutuality.
So like, that's something that I felt in this situation that I was doing a little more than what I was receiving back. So I was kind of had to dead that.
Right.
So yeah, if your question is, do you feel like you're better or doing like whatever you just asked?
I'm
you
a
deserve
shit.
better.
Yeah,
You
like,
deserve
I
better.
deserve,
like-
you deserve what you give, right? You deserve what you give.
Right.
And if I'm doing more than you, if I'm greater, then reciprocate.
Amen. Anybody else?
I mean, not really, to be honest.
I think Jess did a great job.
Yeah, I don't think I have nothing to that. All the relationships I don't know. I feel like it was like a lot of mutual shit going on, or a lot of both of us fucking up, or I don't know. I don't feel like I ever left a relationship like, yeah, I'm better than this shit.
Okay.
I think that feeling plays a factor in the reason why I've been in so few relationships. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's on and like not to self-diagnose, but it's kind of like I guess a little bit narcissistic to think that like you're too good for somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? But like, I think that is kind of the issues that I've had over the years.
I found out in a lot of my relationships I was too good after the fact. Like when I found out I got cheated on and shit. Like,
See, like I'm afraid to even find out.
Yeah, like
I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
you
I don't
should
wanna
find
know.
out.
if I'm
You
too
should
good.
find out.
but in the moment, like I didn't think that. You know what I mean? But when I found out, I was like, damn, I was definitely meant to be broken up, obviously. But like in the moment, I would never left a relationship. Like I'm too good for this. There's a lot of mutual shit. You know what I mean? I feel like
I'm not gonna be in a relationship if it's not mutual.
yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
feel that.
I'm in the place where you're at. Like I'm not chasing something that doesn't want me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm showing you attention, and if you're not matching that, then I'm just kind of like again, not take it personal. So I think that's you hit it on the head. You hit it on the head.
Amen.
Well,
Like a
that is
nail.
the end of Toxic Time with Tease.
that is the end of the year for us.
That is the end of the year. This is the wrap up. Robed up, you were.
Real quick, end the pod with what was something like? What are you most proud of our podcast this year?
Of our podcast.
Yeah, like growth. Like we grew a lot. I feel like
Dude,
on the pod this year.
I'm so happy that Justin's here.
yeah,
too.
the biggest addition
It
of our
I
really
appreciate
changed
y'all.
our whole weekly vibe. Like, not that like obviously
man.
like it was fun with the three of us, but like I don't know, maybe I've just seen so much of you guys like
Yeah.
over the like last couple of years that it was nice to have like just
It's
like
a fresh face,
yeah,
you know what I
fresh
mean? And a
face,
fresh
a
energy.
Fresh take on
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all.
You have a lot of experience in
Yeah.
life, especially with my toxic questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can take you taking some of the heat off of us with Chris.
Because Brandon be like, I would never do any of that shit. Where I was like, I just haven't done it.
Deadass.
And then Justin's like, yeah, I've done that shit. Actually, I had this time
Here's
where
this one
he has
time.
the stories. He has the stories. He's ready.
What's up, y'all? I appreciate y'all. I mean, being a part of this pod definitely gives me something to look forward to. I love being here, chopping it up with y'all, letting y'all in on my life. Because, I mean, I don't really like do this. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I'm a photographer, and I pretty much just, my creativity goes into that, right?
Right.
And I just feel like I can show you a part of me on this show with you guys.
Yeah.
And,
that most people don't see.
appreciate
Yeah, 'cause you're
y'all
behind the
too.
camera.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always
Puts you
behind
in
the
front
camera,
of the
you know?
camera.
And that's what we doing here.
Yeah,
We
right.
leveling up the views.
Yeah, we grew. I think visually,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
grew. We changed shit.
Your production
yeah.
team.
The editing's gotten better. Y'all got better at all that shit.
Yep.
Like, I think we're getting a little better on Instagram and shit. Our Instagram following grew a little bit. Our
Yeah.
interactions
Views are
grew a
going
little
up,
bit.
man.
And yeah, man, I'm excited for next year. Bro.
Next year we're gonna have some
man.
fire ass content for,
For
y'all.
sure.
Amen.
We got some things lined up.
And thank y'all for listening this year and following, liking, subscribing, all that shit. And yeah, man, we out this hoe, right?
Yes, sir.
Pajamas.
Happy New Year, man.
Signing
Happy
off.
holidays. Love your family, friends.
And if
All
you guys
that.
want some of these mugs, you let us fucking know.
Yeah,
we will
we'll-
sell
we'll
these.
make
I
them.
want them
We'll
all.
make
Merch
them.
coming soon.
Yeah, we'll make
We will
them.
sell these
Yo,
shits.
2023 merch is on the way.
I need some of that shit first.
Run it.
What we playing? Where we going?
I don't know. I haven't even thought about it yet, so I'm like just like scrambling. But
Honestly, never mind.
that song's too sad to end the year with. To be honest, the one I'm looking at right now.
End the year with a hopeful bliss.
Well,
Damn,
play
16
a song.
you want to play
turnovers.
something? Yeah, here you go.
What episode is this?
43.
43.
All right, well, thank y'all for listening. Last episode of 2022, episode 43. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube. Keep supporting Instagram, TikToks, all that shit. I'm FB Fast, C-Truth, Ralph, Just Shoot, and we out this bitch. Have a happy new year.
I got our
And
arm
we're
list.
excited for next year and things to come. Let's get it.
All right, is an unreleased song. Just press that thing. It's called Two Alive.
This is
And my bitch, I might die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her. But that's my bitch, and I might die for her. I ain't going inside for her. I learned a lot from my last hoes. They thought that I played them, I just fast forward. I'm well acquainted with my shadows. They know I shine a light on. Jody said she love me when a nigga pull his pants up. Bitch, I'm way too pretty, I'm too motherfucking handsome. Jody stole my heart, but I ain't paying out no ransom. She been popping out the muzzle like a fucking handgun. And one, and two. Yeah, I know exactly what you've been through. Tell me why my last bitch ain't the same tune. I cannot afford to put that pussy on a man too. That's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her. But that's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her. I'm too selfish, I can't help it, I'm just saying that's a fact. Bitches come and go like seasons, that's the end, that's a wrap. In my baggage, I'm a savage, do not ask me where I'm at. I've been wildin' for some time, I do not do well with attachment. I just talk to God, he said relax, yeah. But I can't seem to give him satisfaction. I want what I want and that's the laws of attraction. She just pulled the cat outside the hat, I did some magic. Chain in the light, my neck blown, I'm glistening. Wipe me down, I'm dripping, bitch, get off me. I got Jesus water whipping, bitch, I'm godly. Ain't nobody popping like we popping this a Harley. If I really said it, then I meant it, that's on mommies. Unapologetic, bitch, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. You said you gave me love, but you just offered me your body. That's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her. But that's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive. Can't get in my way, too much shit on my plate. Too much shit on my plate, ain't setting up dates. You want time, I can't waste. When you just wanna be great, my nigga, just wait. Every dog has his day, every bitch is paid to play. Man, shit don't change, just let my OG say. Pleasure always comes with pain, just stay on lane. Straight up, but what am I so afraid of? I lost love, but I gained data. They ain't hating out no favors. She chose me, but I can't save her. She like chocolate, I like flavors. She want now, but I'm like later. I cannot afford to wait up. Nigga, that's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her. But that's my bitch, I would die for her. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm too alive for her.